we got the engine in, but because this pan is touching this steering, it's not going to allow the car to steer. So what we had to do was we got some taller motor mounts. All right, so every time we think we're making progress with this car, there's always more to do. So these motor mounts had to come out. All right, so we got the engine in, but as you can see, everything is in there. But because this pan is touching this steering component, it's not going to allow the car to steer. So what we had to do was we got some taller motor mounts, and so this is going to replace those. This was kind of busted anyway, so it needed to be changed. So we got the newer, taller energy suspension motor mounts, and that's going to raise this up so that way it's not sitting on this. So we got to raise the engine back up and change these motor mounts. And then we got the header wrap and stuff, so we're going to wrap those nicely and yeah, get everything back in here and, you know, hopefully see if we can get the car started. So we'll see what happens. All right, so every time we think we're making progress with this car, there's always more to do. So these motor mounts had to come out, and that's what you see us over there creating. We're building our custom shims for it, because this oil pan, the bigger new oil pan, wind oil pan, it's touching the steering. So because it's touching this bar, we have to create shims and get different motor mounts for it. All right. We got to get this done. All right. All right, so today we got to get these shims done, get the motor mounts back in, lower the engine, get everything tightened back up, headers wrapped, headers in, fuel filter or fuel pump, throttle cable, fluids. All right, so let's get cracking. All right, so now because this shifter cable broke, here's the new one that we bought right here. So we are going to detach the old one and set up the new one. We loosened it from the top here, and we already had it connected at the bottom. So all we got to do is just disconnect this here and then set up the new one, and this part will be done. So because the hole for this new cable is too small, we had to drill a bigger hole. Because this cable right here, the old one, is thinner than the new cable, which is right here. You can see it's a lot thicker, so better for shifting. But yeah, so we had to drill a bigger hole. That's what we're doing right now. All right, let's see if this cable goes in there now. Yes, perfect. All right, so just send that down through there. All right. And this goes through here. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. But this is gonna go right here. And then we're good to go. Extend that out to about there, even though it does go out further. Alright, tightening up the temperature sensor. Alright, that's in there. We got that in there. So she is coming along. This tool is amazing for stuff like that. We're also going to use it to get this line back on, which I'm going to do right now for the oil pressure sensor, or oil pressure gauge. Alright, so we got our header wrap right here and our ties for it. Sorry, you're gonna hear some noise in the background. That's this TV at the shop, but the speakers stopped working on it, so it sounds terrible. But we got this nice black header wrap, which is very much needed because these headers, well, this car in general just produces a lot of heat. So let's go ahead and get these wrapped. Even all the way down here, these headers have a tendency to burn the starter wires. So 454. All right, so now we're gonna install the headers. Got new flange gaskets, metal. This is the old one, so always good to go with the metal gaskets. This one comes with new screws as well, so we're gonna go ahead and get this installed. That's trash. Got the headers wrapped right here, so stop these wires from burning. So we're gonna go ahead and try and get this in.
Oh, you found where I had it?
What?
The wrap.
No, I ordered that from Amazon.
Oh, I told you I had some here.
I know. I didn't want to use all that.
I don't need it.
Oh. But I want to use some of your other shit though. Alright. Alright. So now we're doing the other header. We got one side in. And now we're putting this side in. New flange gasket, metal. Let's get this out of here. We just need to get up to the top. Set up the carburetor, radiator. We'll deal with this. Tighten up the headers right there. And she might be ready to start. Will it run? That's the title for today's episode is Will it run? Will she run? We'll find out. All right, headers are in. And we're just gonna spray these little areas. Make sure there's no leaks. We got oil in here and there's no leaks, so that's good. Nothing coming from there. So now we are pretty much done underneath. All right, so as you can see, we have the car outside here, and that's because they had to tent this building. I guess someone was complaining about either vermin or roaches or something like that in one of these bays. I'm not sure which one. So they had to tent all of these buildings. So since we were able to get everything done underneath of the car, I pushed the car out here, and so we're just buttoning everything up and hopefully see if she'll start. So I have a couple of things to do on my list. The firing order we have to figure out, hooking back up these hoses, radiator, fluids. I got to tighten down the carburetor, plugging in these wires that are loose, like that one over there, right there. You know, topping everything off. I just tightened up the headers. There's one screw which is way here in the back that I have to tighten, but I'll do that once I get the car up. Once I get the car started, I'll put it up on a ramp and I'll be able to go underneath. I'm doing the wires to the starter right now. Just hooked up the one to the alternator because we got new wires. As you can see, this is the old wire from the starter to the battery. You can see the cable is messed up, and this wire to the starter is messed up. Plus, you know, it's been getting burned from the headers, which is why we needed that header wrap. So we just got a new cord, get rid of all that old junk right there, and we got a nice thick new cord along with a new battery terminal. So we're setting that up now, and yeah, we'll see if she runs. Will she run? We'll find out soon. All right, we got battery power.
You got 2760.
Yeah.
10.
Another 10.
Just want to hear that thing say "Vroom," and then after that I'm out of here.
All right, so that's going to go down, obviously, because the water's got to go into the water pump. All right, let's see. It shouldn't have been. All right, let's see what she do. Look out for fires or something. Yeah, I got my foot on the brake. That's why I was trying to fix the shifter. Battery.
You have red for negative and black for positive?
No, red.
No, I'm seeing this one here. Press the pedal all the way down?
The gas or the brake?
Yeah, the gas. Okay, let it go. Don't press it
Yeah.
again. Let it start.
she run.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure we have spark.
All right, ready?
Don't give it gas. Don't give it gas.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Start it.
Give it gas.
Like slowly raise it.
Hold on, let me do this side. Yeah, it was. It likes timing though. You gave it more timing than it started, right? There you go.
make sure you turn on the AC.
Nope. That window might go down. I don't know. Still ain't got no brakes though.
You know why?
Remember how the brakes were? I mean, he got brakes, but the pedal feels a little stiff. Alright, we got a little bit of work to do on the Chevy. What the hell? And this is the end result. So what happened was, hey, I'm getting it ready for you.
Yeah, I gotta see it when you get it ready.